right, I'm awake now. Good morning, everybody. Time is it? 6:50. Shoo. I must have fell asleep longer than I thought I did. Morning, B&B. Nabby, how's it going, buddy? Dog. Hey, Resic, sorry, just sitting here dozing, listening to Mark, not paying attention, fell asleep. My clubhouse is open, just the manager wasn't in there, John. So it was a free for all. You could have raided the bar, you could have raided the fridge, got all that free food and everything. I can't help it you didn't think like me. I don't know what's going on, man. There's something going on. I went to bed at a decent time last night too. I mean, it was 12 o'clock, I think. Now I didn't catch anything else while I was there. I'll get the link up here so Rusty can come up here and yell at me for being late again. There you go, Rusty. Unless he went somewhere else. He was here, wasn't he? And I better text him and tell him I'm alive. Oh, goodness, man. Tough couple days. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe stress or something. Mm-hmm. I can't believe, what is it? Almost 7. What time did I say I'd go live? At 6 or 6:30? I don't remember. Man, dude, they've started picking the fields around here, and I'm telling you, whew, you talk about allergies. It doesn't get any better. I got major allergies. Okay. Kind of, sort of awake, kind of, I don't know. I miss the 70s when you could buy speed off some guys down the road from your house and stuff. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Mark? Thanks for your live, dude. I fell asleep. I didn't. That's going on 7 o'clock already. I guess I didn't get here in time. What do you want, little man? You ready to go out again? Huh? Come on. Let's get the thing. You can see stuff now. Please don't even try it. Come here, my buddy. Come here, my little buddy. He's a good boy, ain't he? Yes, he is. Oh, let's see. Oh, goodness. Kind of cool out there right now. Kind of cool over here in Bug's neighborhood. Oh, man. What is the date today? See, I can see down here again. The 13th. Okay, yeah. Oh, I know it, Lou. I knew shit. Hey. Just north of me, about a half mile, they picked the corn out of a field. I'm like, yeah, that ain't too bad. And then the other side of the highway is the soybeans. And I'm coming down the road yesterday, I think it was, and there's that combine thing picking soybeans and just this big cloud of dust going behind it. And I'm like, you got it. And it's, the wind's blowing towards my house. Nice one, John. And I Bryce don't even take anything anymore. I'm like you, it doesn't do crap. The only thing that Benadryl or something, but that stuff knocks me out. And God knows I don't need any help falling asleep right now. I'm wearing my Friday motherfucker hat today. FMF Friday motherfuckers. Man, I didn't check the weather forecast. Man, I can't wait for this heat to end. It got hot again yesterday, and I'm over it, man. 86 today. Are you kidding me? Check this out. It's gonna be 88 today, 90 tomorrow, 89 Sunday, 89 Monday, 88 Tuesday, 85 Wednesday, and 84 Thursday. I'm fat. Don't they know? I don't like it when it gets that hot. Where was it? Oh, it's right there. Come back up. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, little guy. I heard you. You wanted to go out there, not me. Morning, Eric. Morning, Terry. Good morning, Rustic. Yeah, I'm awake, dude. My bad. I don't know. It's been a really weird week. Yeah, maybe I just can't wait for it to cool down a little bit. 89 is not my idea of fall. Here you go, Rustic. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, little dude. You done barking at whatever it was, huh? Boy, that sure is a nice sunrise out there, ain't it, buddy, huh? It ain't up yet, but it sure is pretty. Let's turn this light on so we can see it even better. Oh, man. Get another Red Bull. I'll be back. Hold on, Rusty. I'll be there in a minute. There you go, buddy. Here, Phil. I'm coming, man. Morning, man. Good morning, Rusty.
Hey, good morning. Morning, everybody. Good rainy morning. Good rainy.
Is it really? God.
Oh, it rained like cats and dogs this week.
Man, dude, I wouldn't even walk across my grass barefooted right now. It's so crunchy. There ain't no way.
Yeah, I watched the news this morning, and it shows that this afternoon it's going to be circling right on top of us, man.
Did I just drink milk from the carton? Is that what you're saying, John? I've been known to.
I seen him over sucking down a Red Bull at the sink.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, drinking the last.
All right, Terry B. Nubby. Yeah, we got tropical storm right here, and we needed it too because
I
before
need
it
it so
got
bad,
there, man,
man.
the smoke in town was so bad from the Canadian wildfire. It was bad.
Really?
Oh yeah, you can see it in the trees right down the next block over. You can see it, and it's like,
No
oh,
kidding.
we actually needed it just to clear the air. I mean, the air was so bad around.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, man, that makes it worse breathing than it does soybean dust.
But I caught me a mole yesterday.
I seen that.
I was standing there like I dug right there once before, and I missed him. Right around the edge of the pool, and I was standing there looking, and I looked down, and my toe was moving. I was like, "Oh heck, he's digging right up under my foot." And I wait till he got past before I snatched him up out. He's like a little big one.
I seen him. I've never
Yeah.
caught one in my life.
Little joker bit me.
Did he really?
Yeah, he got some teeth on him.
Yeah, they do. How you think they teeth and claws? That's how they dig.
Yeah, gig. I got me a mole yesterday.
Mhm.
I sent Buggy a picture of it.
Yep, I laughed. Mhm. But yeah, they got teeth. And yeah, and like you said, that was a big one.
Yeah, he's a big one, boy. I reached down and grabbed him, and I don't know how he would have seen my hand. I guess I barely touched him. Boy, he turned around and snatched me right on my finger, like, "You little joker." Got him up. You do it.
Like, dude, you're going swimming now.
I
Let's
didn't
see.
put him in the pool.
I know.
Yeah, I got another one digging beside my driveway down through there, and I was going to get him too, but it started pouring down rain. I thought, nah, he ain't coming out for a while. Morning, Catfish and Dreams. Oh, I got to read this. Good morning, Princess Fluffernutters. Just for Eric, I'm eating biscuits, gravy with hash browns mixed in.
Hmm.
Train that dog to get him. Nah, I don't need to train that dog. I don't
Yeah,
need that
got
fucking
yard.
hole in the yard.
Yeah, he'll have the whole yard dug up.
I've seen people's yards that's got a dog or a cat that be
Oh
digging.
man.
Oh man,
Me
they're
too.
worse than the mole.
Yeah, all the appraisals I've done, I've seen some that were just literally looked like a minefield.
Yeah, it's one off out there. Nothing but holes everywhere.
Yeah, it's interesting, John. Maybe she could.
She could smell
I know at the old house we had them, and my cat would even get them.
Yeah. So it's better for me to watch them and as they're digging through, raising the dirt, step behind them and take the shovel and plop them out.
Hmm. He's like,
Yeah, but that little joker bit me, and I was like, "Whoa, that's the first time I've ever been bit by one." They got some teeth in their mouth. It didn't bite me hard. It just reached up there and grabbed me by my finger.
hey, Uncle Lou, I know what I was thinking of. Mucinex. It's the kind you got to get behind the counter at the pharmacy, though. That works really well.
Oh, for sinuses.
Yeah, but it sure makes
Mucinex,
me sleep.
Mucinex MD, and drink water, and it will dry that out. I do
Yep.
it all the time. I
Yep.
wouldn't
It's
mind
the
getting
kind
like that.
you got to get the kind behind the counter at the pharmacy, though, because otherwise it's really not that good. The other kind, you know what I mean? If it's not behind the counter, you know it's not got the good stuff in it.
Be a mole man.
Mhm.
And I have one fish
Yeah, to save the
yesterday.
day. Mhm. Today we join our superhero, Mr. Moleman, in his underground office, or his underground.
Oh man. Digs his way out of danger. Bites you on the finger.
Yeah, I wonder how they dig that fast.
Oh man, they got boat paddles for feet with big claws on them.
Yeah,
Then they dig, and take the push it up with their nose and their body, and they're fast, man. I mean, good
that's what I'm
lord.
gonna say. I was wondering how they do it that fast.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with me trying to be awake. Yeah, the part I don't get is why don't they dig deeper so you don't see the little lump move? You know what I mean?
Well, I have seen where they piled up dirt here, then about 10 feet away or 8 feet away, they'll pile up another pile. And so I dug down, and I have found mole tunnels at least a foot, foot and a half in the ground.
No kidding.
Oh
Huh.
yeah, and
That
I
that's
flood the crap out of it too.
that's going
The
down
only
to
thing bad about it is that if the mole starts getting water, he'll start pushing, packing dirt in that hole, and it prevents
oh
that water from going through.
oh yeah, he's making the mole hang out.
Old lady's butt, a mole on old lady's butt. That is. I'm just waiting for the sun to come up here so I can go out there and backwash that pool because I know it's full of water.
From the
Or
rain.
drain some of that out there.
So you guys got quite a bit of rain then.
Oh yeah. So far we've got quite a bit. I don't know how much. I haven't looked. But I guarantee it has to be at least an inch. As it started out, it just sprinkling, then it went just a slow, steady, slow, not even very hard rain. And then
Those
I
are the
looked out there and boy, it was pouring down. I was like,
yeah,
later on.
them slow,
Well,
steady ones are the best kind though, man. Hey Don, what's up, buddy? You know what I mean? That slow, steady all day rain. Those are the best kind for saturating everything good.
yeah,
Ernie, morning.
morning, Ernie. Oh yeah. And I thought, well, if we get this like this won't be too bad. It'll soak it up and it won't
Yep.
pile up. And it wouldn't, but maybe an hour and a half later, oh, it opened up.
Downtown Ernie Brown. How you doing, buddy? We're going to
Well,
sizzle.
we need it. About all the ditches around here is dried.
Yeah.
Not this morning, but suck it up, buttercup.
Yep. I know that river down the road. There's a river down it. And you want to call it a river, but it's down the road here about 2 miles, and it literally is. There's spots where it's dry, and maybe a little spot about that big of water running through there. It's the lowest I've seen it in a couple of years. I know that.
Is Eric working in the warehouse today?
I'll bet he is. He could get him a chest mount GoPro and wear it and go live on it.
I want him to get in his vehicle and go live and call it Road Rage with Eric.
Yeah, exactly. Or something like F-bomb, the F-bomb hangout or something, because he sure does let them fly.
Doc, it hurts when I do this. Don't do that.
You ought to hear him.
Put it in there.
Show you something I found yesterday. Look at this. Red hot goldfish with Frank's red hot sauce.
Wow, I've never seen those.
I hadn't
I
either.
don't look for them.
I thought I'm gonna have to give them a try.
Need to buy a bag of better cheddars that's red hot like that. Got that hot sauce on it. Send it to Roger.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I didn't get anything done yesterday. Nothing.
Yeah, John, it's more like, Doc, it hurts when I do this. And the doc tells you, well, quit putting it in there.
Find a new girlfriend. I'm running out of penicillin. I think I'm gonna buy me an AR. I'm gonna sell something. I don't know what. I got all kinds of junk I can sell in my storage. I'm gonna buy me an AR and about 1,000 rounds of ammo, I think, just in case she wins and she starts trying to outlaw guns. Because no matter what the hell she says in her freaking speech or on the debate, she's going to try to freaking outlaw them. I was watching C-SPAN yesterday, congressional hearing on they had family members of people who's been killed by these illegal aliens, and everyone does their own little speech thing at the beginning. Democrat and Republican people do, and the first three of them, the first thing they talked about was gun control is the reason that is the answer to stopping the aliens hurting people. Gun control. That's it. Yeah. And if I'm one of them family members, I'm sitting there, I would have went off on them. I'd have said, "Are you effing kidding me? You're using your politics when we're here to talk about my son or my daughter being killed by an illegal alien." I'd have went off. Hey, morning, Finn. Exactly, Finn. I don't know what happened, man. Somebody must have broke in or something. Them guns was in here. Next thing I know, I looked at it's gone. Because I was headed up there to turn them into you because I'm a law-abiding citizen.
More than anything, why you got to mention my wife's name? Y'all don't know that, but that is my wife's name down there, Kamala. Morning, Dave Bozart. It's funny. We go somewhere. They said, "And what's your name?" I said, Kamala Harris.
Copyright her name and sue the president or sue the vice president for it. Hey, Dave, how are you, buddy? I think I got that little bitty Ruger 380, and then I got the Smith & Wesson that goes with that shoulder harness on my chair here. So I'm good on pistols. You can always have more, but that's plenty for me.
I got one. Can't get it done one. Ain't get it done with none.
I know the slide on that little Ruger is so hard to pull.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's because it hasn't been used or what, but man, it is stiff. And it's a short gun, right? So you don't got a whole lot of room to be playing around that you don't accidentally end up with your hand in front. So
Yeah.
I think I might retire. And it doesn't have a safety for some. I didn't notice it when I bought it, but it don't have a safety, and I don't like that. I don't keep one in the pipe on it at all.
Yeah, I know mine don't have a safety on it.
And that Smith & Wesson M&P I bought, it's got a great safety. I mean, you can actually, you can be holding it and use your thumb and reach up and hit the safety.
I think mine's a Beretta.
Yeah, I got a Beretta 22. I don't know how old it is. Heck, Mom had that when I was little.
I've also got a 9-shot 22 revolver,
Nice.
nickel plated, pearl handles.
Yeah, I'm wishing I'd have bought a revolver instead of the Ruger now because I can't remember who it is. It makes that feather light revolver. It's pretty nice.
If you don't have the time, don't do. You don't.
Beretta. Yeah,
Yep.
shoot.
Can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about doing any time hardly anymore. I mean, they were talking about no bail. You know, there's a lot of places now that the like liberal stronghold cities or whatever, they went to a no cash bail. You get arrested, they just let you out. Oh man, gig! I was just thinking about the bird, but I can't remember the name at all. He had a cockatoo.
Man, all the guns you like, you won't stop them. Their favorite weapon is to play. Yeah, they can take every gun out of the United States. They'll bring out the ice picks and
Yep,
baseball bats and machetes.
the car.
Them old cheap samurai swords.
You take out a lot of people with a car.
Yeah.
I didn't know Illinois was a no-bail state. I did not know that. Bird's name was Fred.
I afraid I had to Google it. We all watch some far out there stuff, don't you?
That was on all. Whatever happened to having good old crime shows like that on TV? They don't have them no more.
Serious.
You know, from the old Highway Patrol, that's black and white, all the way up to you had what Starsky and Hutch at one time. Then you had I liked Hill Street Blues. I thought that was a good show.
Fred. Well, I had one fish float up out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't know why. It looked like a healthy fish when I put it in there. It was a little smaller than the rest of them. I don't know if it was just too cold or what, but yeah, the news, nightly news. No, I don't remember that like that. Catfish dog. Oh, Eric was in here. I guess the boss man caught him sitting on the crapper. Said, "Get off that phone, boy."
There you go, buddy.
We got tires to stack up. Come on, truck's load.
That's right. Get in there and load them tires. Butters was at the door. I didn't want the dogs to know.
He fell asleep on the crapper.
So I pulled the blind closed and then went and got treats, handed two to the dog in there on the couch. Snuck two treats out the door to Butter. Closed the blind. He usually leaves when I close the blind. Oh, he's still there. All I need is them dogs to fucking bark this morning and wake Dad up. I need a little free time. Yeah, John, I know you're talking about that guy was on Bob and Tom. What was his name? He died. The guy that sings that. No, he didn't. I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah, but that was a comedian on Bob and Tom done that song.
Still never heard of it.
Yeah, I have the Fred song.
He said, "Yep, that's it, Bucket."
Yeah. What was the guy's name that used to come on Bob and Tom all the time? Southern guy, man. He was hilarious. He had the bit about his uncle, something or other, was the reigning world champion Russian. Oh, the reigning Russian roulette world champion.
John, don't nobody understand you. You make but gets me, but no, understand now.
Me and him's on the same wavelength. We got about the same sense of humor. Because I was actually thinking about that song earlier.
I got a weird sense of humor, but I try to control it on here because it can get too weird.
Yeah, it's all right. You fit right in here. Yeah, no, but I'm not talking about Donnie Baker. I actually, because they're all from Indy, right? Donnie Baker, before he didn't pass away, he got killed. And 6 months or so before that, the guy that killed him took a shot at him because Donnie Baker and his ex old lady were together. And about 6 months before that, the dude took a shot at him at an intersection. And, it was on the news with the police and stuff. And then the guy evidently was bound and determined to kill him for doing his old lady or something, his ex old lady. I mean, it wasn't like they'd just gotten separated, been, apart for a while.
Weird is way different, Rusty.
But yeah, Donnie Baker was cool, man. He was the best. I'll tell you what, Bob and Tom, they came here my senior year in high school, I think it was. And back in the day, I don't know how many times they got sued by the FCC. It was hilarious. The old show was before they went syndicated, when they were just local. It was unbelievable. It was hilarious. And then when they went syndicated, they had to kind of, calm it down a little bit or clean it up, I guess.
What show are you talking about?
It's the Bob and Tom radio show in the mornings.
Oh, yeah, I guess I've never heard it.
Yeah, they've been around. They're on. You can watch them on YouTube live now. Yeah, I'll think of it in a minute, John. The best one they used to have, one of the characters they had, I don't know if any of y'all remember Marge Schott, who owned the Cincinnati Reds at one time. Old lady. She was the biggest racist redneck old lady you ever seen, and she and her and Harry Carey would have been perfect together because she was always drunk and talked like. And I don't know if you remember, they had a guy named Eric Davis played for the Cincinnati Reds, and he got injured on an away game, like bad injured, had to go to the hospital injured. They just left him there. Had it back, left him in there. Marge Schott left him in the hospital there. Didn't bring him home or nothing. But they used to do a bit about Marge Schott. It was hilarious. James McGregor, okay. Now the guy I'm thinking of, and this guy had been coming around Bob and Tom for years, and he's a Southern guy, had a real Southern voice, and damn it, I forget. And I remember the first time I heard about Rodney Carrington. I don't know if you remember him. He's the one that in his bit used to say something about "show me your tits," and he would have women showing him his tits during his show. And my son's probably, I don't know, 14 or 15, and we're watching his live comedy show on HBO or something. And he does that song, and these women are flashing their titties at him. And my son looks and says, "That's the smartest man I've ever seen in my life." Yeah, Rodney Carrington. He had a sitcom that went for about a season, and then I think he got messed up. It was in the middle of a divorce and stuff, and it got all screwed up. I went and seen him up in Wisconsin. Bill Bauer, yep, that's the Russian roulette guy. Yep, that's the one. But I didn't know Donnie Baker done so as many voices as he done on there until he passed away, and they had the like a memorial show for him or whatever. I had no idea some of the voices I didn't know were him. Yeah, the Donnie Baker character was just one of them, and I think he done the Fergler's Hardware. I think he was the Fergler's Hardware guy.
Oh, that's above my pay grade. The only one y'all said I knew of was Rodney.
Yeah,
I used to have one of his CDs. He was funny as hell.
yeah. If I could think of this guy's name, he wore a cowboy hat and he was talked like a guy from Louisiana or something. I swear to God, man, state law. I swear to God, man.
Well, hello, Andy. You go outside?
Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm trying to do 10 things at one time. Oh man, that what time is it right now? I did just come in an appraisal request, huh? 6383 East State Road 32 in Union City. Boy, that'd be a good one. I could go over and get some Maidrites in Greenville. And check out the new dispensaries in the Ohio side. But I can't take it right now. I got too much shit going on. So we will say no. Nope. Medical issues.
Oh, get that curl on. Go out there. It's still raining.
My hand up for $1 million. Even if it's 600,000 after taxes, you don't have to be afraid.
No, they're not eating all the cats and dogs in Ohio. There was a lady in Canton that further down. She was an American. A black lady was American. She killed a cat and ate it.
Would you like
All they're doing over there, they killing out all the geese and the ducks and eating them.
even if it's 600,000 after taxes, I'm still down. You don't have to be a friend. You can just be in the Queens. Only thing I ask is that you use 2 hands like you're churning butter. That'll get them from limp to load real quick, so it's less stressful on both of us. And big bills, get the jerkins ready. Let me know. Would you like
From limp to load. Oh, yeah, I have some sick friends.
Yep, I would too. But yeah, that was a lady in Canton, Ohio, around Canton, and she killed the neighbor's cat and skinned it right there in the front yard and cooked it and ate it.
Yeah, the
She
one I
was
seen, the cops come and the lady was on the sidewalk and it almost looked like a cul-de-sac. And the cop made her smile and took a picture of her teeth and stuff. And I think she was just ripping I think she was nuts, just ripping the cat apart eating it. I think that was a crazy woman. Now the geese one is pretty much that one's been confirmed for sure.
Yep.
And but the one I seen about the cat, someone in the story I seen, it wasn't even in that town.
Yeah, the one that it was at Canton, Ohio. She was the American lady that she was a black American. She killed the cat and ate it.
Yeah.
That's what gets me is that the safety person over in Springfield, Ohio, said, "Oh, they're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing. They're not doing anything like
Oh
that."
yeah, they're all gonna say that.
And they got 911 calls in saying, "Hey, they're over here catching these geese and ducks and killing them and eating
Yep. I don't know why. Well, maybe the guys are carrying machetes or something. They're afraid to take videos or something. I don't know, but I carry a gun, so I'd take a picture, a video if I want to. Dude, I'm telling you, this world's coming to an end. You better
Yeah, that
get
was funny.
right.
That debate, he told her, said that she said, "Now you're lying about that." Well, it was on the news.
On CNN, it had to be true. They wouldn't argue then, would they?
It was funny.
I'm at the point I carry 2 guns and some bear spray in the car. It's getting so crazy. Gig, that's possible, or something in the seed in the clouds that's been raining on us for the last 20 years or so.
Well, the sun's coming up, or at least it's getting light out there.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta see if Butter's left yet. If he did, I can open my blinds.
Where's Curtis? Where's Curtis? Oh, blue. Where's Curtis? I didn't see Curtis. Curtis, come in here.
He's awake, I know that. I think that sun already come up, but it's behind the cloud.
Hey, Derek, just landed after a 7-hour flight. Can everyone send me their emails in live chat if interested in learning more about Islam? Just letting everyone know I'm recording this stream. Thanks, guys. Derek Palmer. That's a new one.
Derek Palmer, never heard of you, and I don't give a shit about Islam, just so you know that. I've actually read the book, and I've read some, not the book itself, but I've read some books about it. Yeah, no, I'll pass.
Hey, there's some of your moderators, like you said, bleep.
Yeah, so I think somebody just got him. Should have, before you delete him, should have freaking found out his address. Fuck him.
I like what John put here. Well, Derek, my email is nope.I-don't-care.com.
Yeah, fuck him. And you can record this show all you want. You don't have to record. All you do is go back to YouTube. It's on there.
Yeah.
Islam, you motherfucker. I'm a Christian. Careful, bug. Keep your mouth in check. Check yourself. Come in here. You know what? A kid named Gary Bright died in the Twin Towers on 9/11. I grew up with him and his brother. And you know that saying, never forget and never forgive? Well, I believe that. Islam killed a person that's was a good friend of mine. So yeah, I hold a grudge. Yeah, if you can get me started, we can go about that. I type it every 9/11. I put it on every like chat or Instagram or whatever I seen that says something about 9/11. I put that in there. Gary Bright, Muncie, Indiana, died in the Twin Towers. I grew up with him. Never forgive and never forget.
Deep breaths, bug. You go, woo.
No, I don't care, man. There's just some things you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's some lines you don't cross, and that's one of them. And now you know why I get so fired up about that. They killed my friend. Fuck them. If I'd have been young enough, I'd have went back to service. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think 2 years past the cutoff.
Yeah, it was a sad day. A lot of innocent people got killed.
Yeah, it was. And then, I don't know. Them dirtbags wanted to build a freaking mosque 2 blocks from where 9/11 happened. They applied for the permit, and fortunately, New York had a good mayor at the time. What was that, Koch or something like that? Whatever that guy's name was, stopped them.
Anyone's here about the draft coming again? Nah.
I don't know, but You know, that's a good way to build an army that would in 100% not attack the American people. They'd be so pissed off from getting drafted, they'd attack the government.
Yeah, because technically we're not fighting in a war,
Yeah.
and so they can't do nothing about that. Now, if we was in a major war, I
Yeah.
could understand that, but
Well, I can see them having shortages on their quotas as far as, recruiting goes, because I just don't see a lot of this younger generation willing to go in the military.
no.
You actually have to get out of bed every day, and you can't carry a cell phone in basics. Yeah. But yeah, man, I know that. Fuck that guy. He done got me fired up this morning. I
Well,
was
think about it,
sleeping.
man. Them cell phones is destruction, man, of the way of life nowadays for a lot of people. I mean, even the farmers
Yep.
nowadays, most of them they don't use their radios and tractors anymore. They just get
Hmm.
on their cell phone and send a text.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I'm driving a tractor and my cell phone is laying over here, I'm not going to hear that cell phone go off because the tractor's so loud.
And them roads are going to be like this from reaching over and grabbing it all the time. Thank God. Don't those tractors have GPS and they actually set and they make the rows and everything? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just push that button and it holds straight down through there.
Yeah, that's what I
Um,
thought.
the day of actual tractor drivers, farmers, tractor drivers is over. I mean, where you have to sit there and concentrate, keep that road straight. Uh, that's over.
Like
I
a
sat
him
there
boy
about his day
followed
life.
me flapping his gums.
The guy was like,
What was he talking about?
awesome, Tim, awesome. He probably flapped his gum. He couldn't get away from him like a bad case of hemorrhoid. That was fun. I gotta get me some more coffee. Hey, there's Mark. Good morning, Mark.
Yeah. Hey Lou, I'll do some research on that today. You know how I am. I'll see what I can find. Well, I hope they don't. I got a grandson just getting. He's what, going to be a senior next year. Fortunately, he makes straight A's, so maybe he can get in college. If not, if they do implement a draft, I'm going to tell my grandson, because he's makes straight A's, dude, you go join the fucking Air Force now. Join the Air Force while you can. Because once there's a draft, and if your number comes up, you ain't got a choice no more. Where he's always said he wanted to be an astronaut, and I told him, I said, you do know you got to go in the Air Force to make that happen. Well, you could try your own, becoming a pilot on your own and stuff, but that's big money.
Hey, I go today to pick up the starter for my 115 Johnson.
Nice. That's a good gig right there, dog, as far as employability when he comes out. That's a good gig right there. That's one of the few kind of jobs in the military that when you come out, you can actually transfer to the civilian world.
Yeah. If I was younger, I'd go to school to learn how to work on them transmissions for them semi, especially the automatics. Man, you can
John,
make
yeah,
buku bucks.
that's why I forget. I seen a joke about that the other day, and someone sent it to me, and it said something, but it showed the automatic shifter for a semi truck now. And it was a joke about any idiot could drive a truck or something these days, something like that. John, that's horrible, man. I cannot believe. Yeah, I can. Never mind, I can. But to keep grandchildren from their grandparents is probably one of the worst things you could ever do, because you can't get time back, man.
Yep.
Yep, that diesel mechanic for the military. I mean, a lot of that transfers over. I mean, granted, their vehicles are assembled like, basically the diesel motor is going to be the same, but their stuff's all different assembled for being being built up for the military and protected and stuff.
Yeah.
That going in for like even just a regular mechanic, they have those too, but yeah.
Curtis sent me something, but I can't view it right now. If I do, I have to leave to view it and come back.
You're not missing anything. Take my word for it. I've already seen it. You're not missing anything.
All right, I'll look at it later then.
Yeah. Isn't that funny how you have two kids, they're both raised in the same household under the same rules and everything, and one turns out good and the other one turns out a prisoner or a convict or something, you know what I mean? I have that scenario. I had a stepson that I raised since he was 3 till he got out of high school, and he became the biggest drug addict, thief. And I ain't gonna fault a person for getting hooked on drugs. I can have compassion for that, but he became like a thief and went to prison, I guess, in Virginia for breaking in houses or something. And I ain't talked to him in probably 10 years now.
Well, I don't know what it'd be like if I couldn't see my grandbabies. My
So
daughter got a kick one time, and I got on her butt real hot and heavy about something. And she said, "Well, I'll just keep the grandbabies away from you." And I said, well, "Don't hold that over my head. Do what you got to do. You got
yeah,
my feelings."
what parents got to realize, them kids grow up eventually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they got to remember. Them kids grow up, and if they remember being at grandma and grandpa's when they were, say, from born to 5 or 6 years, 7 years old, and they remember grandma and grandpa were cool and they enjoyed it, they're going to come back and see grandma and grandpa eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, John. It's all perspective. I don't understand how you can have two siblings raised in the same house and then become so different. You see it a lot too. I mean, my youngest son's the mellowest. He's almost a pacifist kind of guy, and then my oldest son is just. The last straw for me was he broke in a friend of ours' garage and stole a dirt bike, and that was it. I was like, I'm done, man. You done took my name and associated it with someone who would break into a friend's house. The dirt bike community is a small one anyway, and I know everybody around here in it. You know what I mean? And I told him, I said, all them people know you because you were my son, and I took you racing your whole life, and for you to do something like that. In fact, the kid's house he broke in, sold the bike. I had just rebuilt a KDX 200, and this thing looked brand new. It was cherry. I redone it. And I told him, I said, man, you come get this bike if you want it, dude. I said, I'm sorry about that. And this kid was pretty cool. He said, oh, no. He said, don't worry about it. He said, I got the bike back. He said, but I just called to let you know when I see him, I'm going to kill him. I said, you have my blessing, man. Go right ahead.
Yeah, Tim. Gigability. Yeah, I see them haul them down interstate on 55 over here, and
Yep.
it's like they hauled the whole thing on several trucks, and it was
Yep.
like a 3 mile train going through there.
Yeah. Every county around me is surrounded with them, but they won't let them build them here in Delaware County, but they are talking about doing the freaking solar panel thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen one of them, but they are a blight on the horizon. They're horrible. They take up so much land and they look like crap. Yeah, see, that's one thing, John. When it comes to children, you might as well have known when you bought it for that you wasn't going to see no payments eventually. I mean, that's anytime I gave Justin money, he said, "Man, can I borrow $100 worth?" Yeah, no, you can have $100 because it ain't no borrowing. Because for one, that creates a rift that if you didn't pay me back, I'd probably get a case of the ass. So I'll just give it to you, and then we ain't got to worry about that.
It happens.
Oh, exactly, John. You're the bad ones because you wanted your money paid. Exactly. I understand. Believe me.
Oh,
You're the bad guys because you're like, can you make your payments you agreed to do? Yeah, hindsight's 2020 though. You think, man, I should have bought that in my name, sold it to them on contract, and if they missed payments, I could have repossessed the home and sold it. You know what I mean?
so who all's getting rain besides me?
You,
You?
you're the only lucky one. Because I don't know if I'll have a yard next year if we don't get rain between now and frost time.
Who want to be outdoors, Matt? I think they got more rain than we got.
Really?
Yeah.
I think there's some coming now. I seen a blurb of the weather this morning. Let me look and see. Them hot days, I forget if it showed any rain coming with them or not.
It showed on the deal that it was coming up towards Memphis and the river, and then starting to veer off towards the northwest. And I'm like,
From now till next Thursday, our highest percentage chance of rain's 10 and major high temperatures.
because it's dry dome over us. Yeah, they got a lot of flooding down south of us, and all this water we get here is headed south to be on top of that.
Yep. Man,
Ain't
that
going to do
sucks.
nothing up north of us, so that means the Mississippi River probably won't rise any.
It's going to be 90 on Saturday, 89 on Sunday, 89 on Monday, and 88 on Tuesday. And maybe some clouds. I don't know. I'm over it, man.
Yeah, it just showed, watched the weather come through a while ago. It showed it coming up, and all of a sudden, it's instead of going straight up like it's supposed to, it's veering off to the uh, northwest, northwest up through there. I think it was Mama Bug walked by.
Yeah, she's up.
Supposed to rain change now. Well, the farmers were trying to get most of their grain crops out before the cotton, and now, but we really need this rain bad. We need this rain for two reasons. We're extremely dry, and that wildfire from Canada, man, was smoking it up down through here all week long. It's oh my gosh, man. And when that storm started coming up from the south of us here, at hurricane, it started sucking the wind out of the north, and man, it really pulled the smoke down here yesterday.
Oh, it was in your. Okay, I see now, John. I didn't know that.
Yeah, something down, buddy, talking about family. Oh, y'all have a good day. Time to hit the water. Well, you better get out there and go fishing. Come up here.
You're wrong, Uncle Lou. You're so wrong.
Haunted houses all open up this weekend. What?
What?
A little early for that.
Really? What month is this? September? Yeah, they'll put the Christmas displays up next week, I reckon, won't they? Hey, Gig, you going fishing out there, brother? Be careful, man. And I hope you have a big haul today and fill your boat up and don't have to go fishing again for a week.
Yeah, I hope you get out there and catch a bunch of them.
Oh, you're going. Uncle Lou's going fishing. Cool.
Yeah.
Lucky. What is that show? My son and them watched it all the time. The red haired guy. They always said Lucky.
See right here today, buggy fishing's tough here, too much rain. I got to pick yesterday 3 different color waters in one block area.
I got everybody pissed off. So
I don't think catfish is
not
raining.
loud, is it? Jesus
It's still
Christ.
cold, so I'm gonna go fishing today.
There it went down a little bit.
If you call, we're going to do not one for $39.95, but two for $39.95, and a 60-day money-back guarantee. What are you waiting for? And the offer gets even better.
Oh, crap.
On your first order, we're going to gift you with a free bottle of Vitamin XL D3 for whole body health.
Second.
Absolutely free.
Right, Catfish and Dreams. Uncle Lou, I hope you stub your toe on the dock. Well, I guess the TV's on now. What time is it? It's going on 8. That's cool.
120 pounds of fish for a 4-day inshore. It sucks.
Really?
Morning, Roger.
Come on, Roger. How
Hey,
many-
Roger, show him them goldfish since he's in here now.
Who's that? Oh, Roger?
Yeah.
We got you something, Roger. Goldfish with Frank's Red Hot, man. I just seen them yesterday. I'd never seen them before. I will do a report on them one day.
They're not better cheddars, but you ought to try them out, Roger.
They may be good. I mean, Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything.
Yeah.
Now they put it on goldfish. TV's on now. My day is. You hear how loud that is? It doesn't go down all day. It's that loud all day long in here. And you wonder why I haven't sucked on the end of a gun yet.
They're getting them here today.
Yeah. We got Dad's a set, $2,500 worth. Now, if I could get a hold of whoever that was, that ear doctor people sold him that shit. Well, look, you got an app you can use and everything. And I'm like, man, I knew I should have went with you. This was before he started getting dementia, though. And because I would have looked at that hearing doctor and said, hey, I tell you what, man, he's in his freaking 80s. He doesn't even know what an app is, okay? Give me a set of freaking hearing aids that he puts in his ears and turns on, and maybe there's a volume control. That's all he needs.
Yeah, you can look online and get those for hunting.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. He don't wear them. He didn't wear them. First week he got them, I should have seen if there was a return policy or something. Now that I think about it, but I think that was when Grandma was still here and had the dementia, and there's just a lot of shit going on, so you can't think.
If you don't listen to me now, there's gonna be a lot more dying. You've gotta leave here.
Hey, Gig, you know what? They actually, they said something about that at the nursing home, and they were doing something when he was there to clean him out, some kind of drops or something. But I guess the inside of his ear, because I clean his ears, usually, about once or twice a month or a couple times a week or something, depending on how bad they are. But, so I'll go in and get all the earwax out without getting in. I don't fuck around with inside the ear, Yeah, J-Dog said he wasn't going to tell no one. That sucks. See if he gets that treatment anymore. But Gig, you'd think the ear doctor that sold him the $2,500 hearing aids would have noticed something like that. You know what I mean? Nah, Catfish Dreams. It's really just way beyond, and I don't even think like that. You know what I mean? I just let it go. TV's up loud. It has been for 5 years. It's gonna stay there until they're gone, I reckon.
California. We all of us wanted to go to California, except for Paul. Now Orville's gone.
See, J Dog, you gotta watch him. He's one of them guys that kiss and tell, man.
He's out there somewhere. He's just waiting for me to come back.
They know you're here.
He sent me.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about. They were doing at the nursing home. His nurses and I forget who, but I know what you're talking about. I actually had to have my son have his done. He was in a high school, and I forget. I paid a lot of money for it because we didn't have insurance.
I've been looking for you everywhere. It was just pure luck that I seen your horse out in front.
Paul.
Come on, girl. You remember how I promised the marshal here to be moving on?
Sometimes I think he may have a little selective hearing also. You know what I mean? He can hear me mention ice cream from a mile away. I know that.
I did what I could.
We'll talk about it later, child. That's right. I feel so no more to get hurt. So I really put the gun down.
Hey, who was it that blocked the Islam guy, or did you block him too, or just kick him out?
This boy won't marry now. How else do you think we'll get this place? I'll give you two if I have to.
Yeah, you know, but see, that's what I'm saying. You would think if they were impacted like that the freaking doctor that sold him the hearing aids, the ear doctor, would have, would have noticed that or said something about it, whatever. You know, I mean, I don't know, maybe he just wanted to sell a hearing aid, so he didn't want to do nothing. "51 hours, hell yeah."
Paul. He couldn't even be honest when he was dying. It was
You know that.
like some kind of sickness, wasn't it, Marshall?
Yeah, I guess it was.
51 hours, heck yeah, I'd try and get me 10 hours today.
He was always after a piece of land to call all his own. I reckon now he'll have it.
Yeah, I don't even know if you could go out and fish here today. If you did, it'd have to be this weekend here. It'd have to be at night.
Where will you go, Macdam? Will you be all right alone?
I'll be
I
fine.
forget where the motocross race is this weekend. It was in Charlotte
Maybe I'll go.
Motor Speedway last week.
Good luck, Macdam.
Yep, I gotta close the blind. The sun's hitting my eyes now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta call the people today and have them tell me exactly what they need me to send them to get Dad's Medicaid thing through. And I need to know the exact amount they need to go into the whatever Miller Trust thing or whatever. I just don't get this government shit, man. I will say though, I went to the office here in town, and the lady in the office was real helpful. I thanked her. She helped me a lot. In fact, I sent them the cover page of my power of attorney for Dad, and they wanted the whole thing. I mean, I would have had to sit here and scan probably 12 pages and then upload each page individually to them. You know what I mean? And I had it with me when I went to talk to her, because if you're going to do anything like that, you better have the power of attorney paperwork with you. And she said, well, I can just scan it for you and it'll put it in the system. Here, hold on. So I gave it to her and she went and scanned it and then stamped every page that shows it had been uploaded. That way, if they say they don't have it now, they do have. And then I forget, they said something. They run some kind of, it's kind of like a credit report, but it also includes all the assets and stuff you have, anything that's titled in your name and stuff like that. Well, they showed the old house, and I told her, I said that
There,
house
buddy.
closed on.
It's raining out there.
Yeah, that's, yeah. But, and I told her, I said, well, that house has been foreclosed on. They don't own that no more. So I got to dig out the paperwork for all that. Exactly, dog. I'm wearing my fast MFer hat today. I decided to call it that. Yep. It originally stands for Flying Machine Factory, but my girlfriend we were together about 10 years or whatever. When I first met her, we were going to the races and I had an FMF hat on. She says, what's that stand for? And I said, oh, it stands for Fast Motherfucker, man. And I didn't tell her any different for a few months. And finally, one of the guys, one of the guys I raced with's wife or whatever, told her, said, no, that's not what that stands for. I know what I need to do. I got to run down to the old house and check the mail. I'm doing that this morning after Dad gets up, if he's coherent enough that I can leave him here.
Oh, I sent a picture of J-Dog yesterday about my ducks. I put my duck decoys in my pool. He said, fake ducks, really? Well, can't afford the real one.
Little catfishing lady. I just said, yeah, I got them set up just so I can catch me some Haitians.
Yeah.
I got a Haitian blind set up behind the thing there. You can't see me in it.
Yeah, I can't afford the real thing, so I put my decoys in.
Yeah, I mean, what do the government expect? You bring these people in, you ship them into these towns that don't know they're coming to begin with, and then you don't have any infrastructure set up to house them and feed them, everything like that. I'll tell you, and I get this one. A lot of people are complaining about the fact when they go to the store, there ain't nothing on the shelves to buy because they're buying everything up. And if you think about it, they got that, what, $5,000 debit card plus food stamp card. And them coming from Haiti, where you every now and then you might have food on the shelf somewhere. Well, they're freaking out. They're buying it and stocking it up because they've spent time where you couldn't buy any. Burrito, catfish, baby. Let me show you my burrito, baby. And that Cheech and Chong thing. I think it is. What time is it? Let's see.
7:05.
It's 8 o'clock.
Hey, Black Cat, good morning. Yep, I'm getting rain here. It quit for a second. Now it's coming right back.
Really?
Yeah, Tim, she come in and said hi to you.
Tim can be an instigator. Don't let him kid you. But that's all right. Oh, I know what I got to do. I got to open that. Oh, shit. I'm sitting here looking down at the paperwork I got, the stuff I got to do today. See, I got today, and then I got all next week to get it all done before I have surgery.
Runs all that rain out there, and we're not going to get one drop. It's not heading that way.
I know it, man. We could use it, too.
Hey, Buggy, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Walk to the refrigerator, get it.
There you go. You got your answer.
Exactly. Actually, they got really good ice cream bars at Walmart. You can buy them in a box of 20. They're not very big, though. They're only about that long, but they're like the white ice cream with the chocolate outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy if just a string of storms at least came through to get me some water on that grass. Because I got way too much grass to water, so that ain't happening.
Hey.
I suppose I could water
Yeah,
the
you can
front
go
yard.
by. Put it this way, at least you don't have to mow.
Oh, no. I'm just worried that if I don't get any before the frost hits, I won't have any grass next year.
Hey, there's Eric. It's the warehouse employee of the month.
You say the ice cream was burnt? You got to look at the dates on the boxes, man. First thing, never get the one in the front. Always reach into the back and get the newer ones. And look at the dates.
I don't eat a lot of ice cream, so.
I didn't either till I discovered these, and I was like, oh, these are awesome. The dogs ate it. Huh. Now, I hate the ones that they let them maybe set out too long, transferring between out in the back and into the front, and they wheel them out on that big cart. And
yeah,
I hate if you get the ones that sit on that too long and they were melted or something. Not that I don't still eat them, but they're just not as aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, Eric, I've seen that. They're going in. Kind of reminds me of the Big Lebowski walking through the grocery store eating stuff. Yeah, that's one of my downfalls is ice cream.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Sure can.
I think my favorite is Tin Roof Sundae. I like that.
What is it?
Tin Roof Sundae.
Oh, can you hear well?
Sure can.
What is that, like the ice cream cone with the ice cream and chocolate on the top?
Well, it's just the ice cream that you can get, and it's got some caramel in it, chocolate, chocolate covered peanuts.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna check that out.
And there's another one called Mud something though. That's good stuff.
So
even if your windows are only 7 to 10 years old, they may still need to be replaced.
Ted, there's so many window companies out there. What's different about your company?
Well, besides being the full service replacement window division of Anderson, we're the company people
Exactly, Roger. Yep.
Any old window, any old installer.
So your standards for installers are pretty high, right?
Yeah, Brian, you can have the best window or door in the world. If it's not installed correctly, it's going to fail. So we don't hire these jack of all trades installers that do
the blame game. Yeah, with other companies.
See up here at Sykeston, I think it's Sykeston
Installer, manufacturer,
or Dexter. Might be Dexter. But one of those two places, they got the ice cream factory. So
and the manufacturer.
Did someone say Rolos? Boom, 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 boom. I made the mistake of giving Dad one of them the other day.
oh,
Yeah. Now he'll holler over, hey, you got any of them rollers left? I'm like,
rollers.
the rollers. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I got a handful here. I'll bring you some.
Ain't them rollers left. I had birthday cake ice cream and I can't eat it. Well, why not?
You deserve to feel safe with the confidence that you're protected online. Introducing McAfee Plus, all-in-one protection that goes beyond.
Why didn't you just swing by Dairy Queen and buy one, man?
And privacy.
There you go.
Credit and dark web monitoring, removing your personal info from sites that sell it, and more. All backed by
Trying to think what you could do with that to make it where you could eat it. You could blend it in a milkshake, maybe.
Because safety has a feeling all its own.
Sorry, dog. That's the bag. That's the wrapped. Those are wrapped too. That's the bag you get at Walmart.
When other companies say they save you a percentage of your money, Senior Life says we give it all back. That's right. With return of premium life insurance from Senior Life, we don't save you a percentage of your money.
I'm trying to. Okay, yeah, I know
100%.
where.
It works like this. If you pass away while you're insured, your loved ones get a check for the coverage amount you chose. But if you're still living at the end of the term, you get back
I wonder what happened to.
guaranteed. Spend it any way you wish. While others may talk about saving you money, Senior Life is the only one giving it all back. Return of premium term life insurance gives you protection if you need it and 100% cash back if you don't. Get all your money back with return of premium life insurance from Senior Life. Call the number on your screen now for free information. You have no obligation. Call now.
Thanks for the drink. Hey, you can't walk, man. You can't walk out there.
I gotta find the phone number for the people to call. I did go buy me some Post-it notes.
There's none down there for 30 miles.
This is my one stack of papers.
What I can do.
You ever do any mailing?
Okay, that's the Miller's Trust application thing.
Sure you had no. Did you read my lips? Did you read my lips?
Damn.
Mhm.
That's better.
Mhm.
You got a job? One.
That one goes there. Here we go.
Well, I ain't here
Nope.
to get well, I'll try it. First thing you better do is get you a horse. Come on, we'll borrow your horse.
I'll put them back down. That's discouraging.
Hey, who's that with Steve?
Yep, I'll probably have to end this at 9.
Yeah, before it's that cold now. Cooling not good. Stay with the cold. Well,
You ain't had Taco Bell in a while.
no problem. Keep staying on him to take us where they're done.
I like the little Mexican pizza things.
This fellow here's a pet weed. Ran into a little trouble in town.
Anybody ever eat at Chipotle? Chipotle or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten there. I hear a lot about it.
Well, I know that. He'll work for his pay. He can't talk with his living over his muscle. I kind of promised. Oh, you did, huh? Doesn't work out.
But there's something about Chipotle. I guess you can order,
I could even take orders. Well, you can read
you know, the low carb stuff there because all the dirt bike racing people will eat at Chipotle on their free eat day out of their workout week or whatever because it has you can get less carbs or whatever.
Well, sure he wants a job. I asked him, not you.
I think it's carbs that they were talking about, almost like a
You want a job?
what do they call that, keto diet or something.
Take orders. First one is get yourself cleaned up.
I guess it's supposed to be pretty decent. I seen one on that McGalliard the other day. I didn't know we had one here. I think I want to stop, but I don't really know enough about it to. I have to go in there and spend 5 minutes reading the menu.
Why don't you do all the hiring around here?
So did I.
And I'm the guy that says, "Well, what's that? What's in that? What's it? You know?" But I'll wait until there's nobody else in line.
Yeah, plenty of water. This shirt's in about its last wash before it comes out, please. Hey, we got something waiting on you.
Now I made myself hungry. What am I going to have for breakfast today? Guess I could scramble up some eggs with tomatoes and cheese and maybe sliced up smoky links or something in it. That might be the ticket.
Nobody's out to steal from you or to cheat you. He didn't know the money was
Oh, hell, I didn't notice Rustic was muted.
You go on expecting the worst from everybody, you're going to get exactly what you give out.
I got to get with YouTube and find out about all this monetization crap or whatever. I don't know how none of that works. And I think
What is that fella, your brother or something?
the worst it could do, John, is kill me, man. And to be honest with you, that ain't all bad. Someone hit it when they fell asleep, huh? Yep. I hope. Did they have insurance? Devil's lettuce. I like that.
Afternoon, Mark. Afternoon. Gabby, I hired him at that deal. Told Steve I'd take him on long enough to get steak. He looks like he could use some money. I told Steve in town I thought he looked familiar. Found out why after listening to some old wine. He wanted for something? No, not now, but he spent 6 months in jail in Laramie for almost killing a man with his bare hands. His name is Judd, no last name. He had some reason for going
Oh, BCL. All right, I'm with you now.
You know, struck me in town, he's got a money short. There's no telling when he might explode. Thanks for coming out, Mark. I'm glad you like to keep him on?
Where'd you go, Rustic?
Well, see ya. Right. Hi, Rusty.
Hi.
I ain't heard from J-Dog there. I wonder what he's up to.
I will not eavesdrop 10 times on the blackboard, young lady.
Come on now, be serious. You're not gonna fire him, are you?
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to hire him in the first place.
I wonder how many other people have said that about him.
You beat somebody upside enough to land a jail bed.
Well, how many times our boys have got fights on Saturday night? Steve travels all of them, and they can hear him talk. They don't even have that excuse.
Well, there's a difference, Bess.
Why? Because he has a handicap?
Because I know Steve's a practice than the rest of our boys. He's a stranger. I do keep him on. I'm going to keep an eye on him. Just like I would any stranger and a jail worker.
Have a motor just hanging there. Shit pops up. I'll be back.
Hey, there we go. What's up, everybody? I'm back. I hope my won't live block up today. I'm cool. I hope it does too. Oh, yeah, Rustic has returned. Oh man, oh man, oh man! I got some running to do today. I said, "Woo, okay." Lisa, what are you doing today? Uh, hopefully next week will be no rains and I get that new starter put on that motor and bring it down here and charge that battery up and put some fuel in it. I'll get that motor started. Randy is sending me to the store to pick up something. I have slept since he told me. Randy, better send her a text message. What I tell her all the time, you don't tell me nothing. You send it to me in a text message because I'll forget. We have work stuff to get turned in as well. Ooh, ah, ooh. Well, I got a grocery pickup I got to do. Got to go fill up gas, go to Sykeston, do the grocery pickup, get my starter, come back. Well, he told me while he watching Snagging Whiskers live too. And I'm going to, it's a nice day. I'm going to put that starter on that boat. Like I said, bring it down here and charge that battery up and see if that puppy will fire back up. I got to cut grass again, rains 2 inches every evening. The price you pay for living in paradise. Oh, Fresno, good morning. Where's all the coffee? I bet Burrito drank it all, so I don't get none. I got me some right here. Gig, we have Captain Morgan to mow our grass. He lives 5 houses down from us. Fresno up early again. Wow. Get hit that street, man. Got to make that money. Make that money. Fresno, I don't like coffee, so you're safe. What? I like coffee. I just drink too much of it. Wouldn't be able to see my dogs. Grass go up that fast, huh? I'm glad it's raining, man, because yards, I think, need mowed this week. Hope we get a couple more good cuttings out of it. I should have mowed mine before the rain got here, but I thought, nah, I'm gonna let it go and see if it green up some. I've been spraying chemical on this side of the yard over here, and I'm gonna kill all that grass out while we do all that. Can't stand the smell of it. Oh, you ought to drink you a mocha cappuccino. Oh, that's good. It smells good too. There's Mama Bud back here in the background. Yeah, I'm gonna take it up. Get chemical spread on my yard and try it all next year during the summer thing. I'm gonna keep the front all the way across just dead, keep it dead. Anything green comes up in it, I'm gonna spray it, kill it, and then we'll haul in, so get some stuff put out. And that way, because they got this type of weed, I forgot the name of it. It's like a water weed or whatever. It just vines all through the grass and stuff, man. It looks nasty and takes over the yard, so I'm gonna kill all that stuff out. Tried the Starbucks deals and it's still a no for me. Man, I don't drink Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks. I tried. I just didn't. I ain't paying that much for that coffee. Just not good to me. I don't like it. He's in NASCAR. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We got 19 watching nothing. There's nothing going on. Okay, 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 okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. What are we going to talk about? What can we talk about? Hey, David Smith. It's like watch TV, the volume button will not work on the remote. Get more there. What? Turn it up. It ain't loud enough. We're saying. Oh, it's rainy day, rainy day. Come on, rains, man. We need it bad. Kay said, hey, there's Rustic. Yeah. I was walking the wife out, talking to her. Flying pigs that turned to flying bacon delivery service. Oh, man, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Hit the maple factory on the way by. Or hickory. Hickory or maple. And that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Man, I tell you what. Got a lot to do today. Gonna be out in this rain. Take my time, just get around, and hopefully nobody runs over me. Hey, good morning, Squirrely Traveler. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Look here, looks like I'm running to the quick or something. Man, my stuff's not leveled up. Squirrely Traveler. Hey, Russ, did you ever find your fish in the backyard pool? I had one to float up. The rest of them I ain't seen yet, but I had one to float up. It's like, okay, that one there's dead. Now I wonder how many more down there dead. I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, if they don't survive, I'll just shut everything down and let it set through the winter. And when the water warms up a little bit, I'll go catch more and put them in there and try them. To me, it's just a big aquarium anyway. I got to get it cleared up somehow. That uh, water's not very clear. It was like dark chocolate brown, and I filtered it and got all that out of there. And now it just looks green, and there's no way algae built up that fast, especially in cold water like that. Oh, I watched the other day. Yeah, but I just had one float up. I'm like, okay, there's no reason why this one should have died. Was that to wait to see? Because I'd love to see my grandbaby sit on the deck, especially my grandson be up there hit some bluegill off of it. I probably wouldn't keep him off of it. But Poopball, give me some word, and I'm gonna go fish. As long as it's easy fishing for him, he'll do it. He don't like that heat. But I got me some. I had a bunch of duck decoys, and I put several duck decoys in there. They're just floating around. If you was close to Rush, I'd give you some pond fish food. Well, I've been throwing night crawlers in there. I don't know if they're eating them or not, but I think it's a little late in the season. Try to put bluegill in that water anyway. It's too cold. I have access to a free above ground pool. Just not sure how the wife would like that. Yep. I mean, when you get them, you transfer them. Once you take that liner down, you got to keep that liner wet. I mean, because if it dries out, it will shrink and it will not fit that pool anymore. It's not the bad thing about getting other people's above ground pools. If the pumps and stuff's good and the wall's good and you set it all up, you got to buy a new liner to put in it. Mine don't like it. I'm telling you that right now, she don't like it. She's not real keen on that idea, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I thought the duck decoys in it looked pretty cool. I got one out there. I didn't notice that. I guess somebody, when they had it out, they shot it at it and pellet holes in it, and it's kind of half sunk. Like his head down in the water. Makes it look like he's trying to find something down in there. You got two mallards, a teal, and a wood duck in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this. I got some shit I gotta take care of.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
All right. Catch y'all later. Bye, everybody.
I'll see you guys. I'll be back. What is today? Today Friday? It is Friday. I'll see you guys Monday, I reckon. Unless there's some tournaments tomorrow, then I'll see some of you hanging around in them, I reckon. I'll see you guys, man. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. It's been a bad week. This show sucked this week. It ain't been, I mean, I don't know. I've just not been in sync or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on, to be honest with you. I guess you can't bat 1,000 all the time, can you?
Yeah. No,
I mean, so
yeah.
it'll get better. I just got a lot of stress I'm going through right now trying to get the stuff done for Dad's Medicaid waiver to get him in a nursing home, because I got to have him in somewhere by a week from tomorrow. Shut up. What are you barking at? You dumbasses here. Come on. I don't think I need you dogs barking right now. I want to hear that shit. Get outside. I think they seen Butters out front. But anyway, I got to get a bunch of stuff to get done. And you know how government is. They don't okay nothing real fast. And I got to have that shit okayed by a week from Monday. Or actually Sunday, because he goes in there Sunday. I get surgery on Monday. And right now he's only in there till Friday. Sunday to Friday. Unless I get all the paperwork done.
Yeah.
And there ain't no way I can take care of him right after, a week after having hernia surgery, I don't think. So that's why
it'd be a month when you can actually do something real good.
Do what?
It'll be a month before you can actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And even then, it'll be longer than that probably before I can lift him up,
Yeah.
Because when, like today, he couldn't get out of the chair. So I had to put my arm underneath his armpit, and hold this arm and lift him up from the side while he helps with the other side and get him out of the chair.
Yeah.
And that's about every day, and multiple times a day. So there's no way I can do that. And so that's probably why I've been out of sync all week, I reckon. It's kind of like being a crackhead. You worry about whether you got any crack when you wake up, and you worry about if you got any when you go to bed. Only mine's not crack. I'm worrying about getting this stuff done in time.
Yeah. All right, then.
I'll be there, Stan. Actually, you guys' show gets me by Friday nights. I watch. I laugh, so I appreciate it, brother. I'll be there tonight and hang out. God knows I can use some laughs. I really could use some fishing. That's what I need. I haven't been, almost 2 weeks now. that could have a lot to do with me being grouchy. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's good to go fishing and you're not quite as grouchy when you do that. Like, I mean, I get grouchy. I can already tell.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks everyone for hanging out today, and I'll see you guys Monday morning. It's the Monday after that. I won't see you because I'll be having surgery. So we'll see you guys.
All right. Bye, everybody.